This is the I speaking part three. So, what's your name?
My name is Lyle.
So today we are going to discuss about some rules and regulation and law, right? Okay, let's start. What kinds of rules are common in a school?
I think dress code violations and behavior uh problems, rules made out of it are very common in schools because of how different people are from each other and uh and it's how some people what's it called? How some people act very differently too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. You are a student, so you know a lot about it. How important is it to have rules in a school?
It's important to have rules in school, not even school, but everywhere because people should learn to stay within their boundaries and not cross anything. And I feel like I feel like it's important for schools to have rules because of how many people are in this one environment and how much harm one can do that one another doesn't like. So most people do harmful stuff that the other person wouldn't like, especially in environments like school. So there needs to be rules set on that in order to prevent it from happening.
Mm-hmm. What do you recommend should happen if children break school rules?
There should be different wait, can you repeat your question?
Yeah, yeah. So, what would you like to recommend if some a kid break the school rule? What should we do then?
Well, we should give them punishment and like I said, every rule is made because to prevent such causes. But if these causes are made, there needs to be punishment. So every rule deserves a punishment, but there are less strict rules and there are more strict rules. So for the less the strict ones, the punishment will be less, but for the really harmful uh actions, the punishment should be uh way more because of how much the damage has made. So I think their punishment should be, for example, suspension or detention, such kind of stuff, so that the kid reflect on themselves and pre and learns so that they would never do it again.
Yeah, good idea. And now let's talk about legal profession, right? Can you suggest why many students decide to study law at university?
Well, I think they want to make a change in society. Everyone has their own opinions and facts, and everyone wants to fight and debate from one side to another. So those who chose law likes to state their opinion confidently and has really not good critical thinking skills in order to counter argue back again. So uh I feel like these law students are really talented at what they do, and they also have to study history so that they history or research on the information that they're given so that they could argue in every way back possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What are the key personal qualities needed to be a successful lawyer?
I think you need to know history really well and you have to have really good critical thinking skills and you not only do you need uh an educational background, you also need uh outside knowledge skills so that you could implement it into your you could implement uh the facts into your own argument, like real life situations to your argument and prove other people are wrong. So you need outside knowledge, and you also need a lot of research so you know what you're doing and to fight back, and you gotta have a lot of evidence
Mm-hmm.
prior.
Yeah. So the last question. Do you agree that working in the legal profession is very stressful?
Yes, it can be stressful because if you become a lawyer or anything of that sort, sometimes there are sides that you don't want to fight for, but you still need to fight for. So it's really stressful to find evidence and to fight for sides that are that are wrong, but you obviously need to because you're paid to do it. So it's for those kind of situations, it's really hard. And not only do you have to process a lot of information, you also have to use your brain a lot, like every other job does.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so thank you. This is the end of our speaking text part 3.